Hi, welcome back to the tutorial series on WordPress. Today, our focus is on the settings of a dashboard. Basically, the WordPress dashboard offers two types of settings. One setting is the dashboard settings, where you can control how the website should look, as in how the skeleton of the website has to be managed, is done through the general settings. The second type of settings is theme related settings. If at all you install a theme on your WordPress dashboard, it will the theme itself will generate its own type of settings for customization in the later stages. So right now let's scroll down and you can find settings here. Here we are only worried about the first 6 links. So if we take these first links, I have already opened these tabs here. So if we take the general settings, it will show what the site is about, what its tagline is, its URL, and where you want your queries to go to. Is all this you can maintain it on this particular general settings. Similarly, writing settings. If at all you're writing something on your editor, on the dashboard itself, how you want the writing to be there, how you want to manage that writing. So it is more like customization of your writing techniques. And then comes to the media settings, the images that you upload, the videos that you upload, how are you going to organize them, how on what sizes do you want those images to be there. These all you can find it and change them in the media settings on the settings page. And then permalink basically shows the structure of the URL that you have. It's more like you're customizing your own URL type. This can be used for better SEO, search engine optimization. And now the second type of settings, which is the theme related settings. For this particular website, which is HBG Medical Assistance, we are using Salient as our theme. Our theme is associated with many settings. So if you can see on the left panel, it has general settings, which has the favicon, upload, and all these, and you can also put in your Google Analytics code and then your custom CSS code. These all can be maintained here. If you come to colors, box layout, typography, like which heading or which paragraph has to have which type of font, style, text, and all, you can manage it. Coming back to the header, how you want your header to be, how the logo should be, all this can be managed here. And then the footer. And similarly, if we come to the end, it is social media, like what type of social media platforms is your website on. So you can manage all this here. So these all can be maintained under the settings tab on the dashboard and also on the theme. So making a synchronization between these two type of settings will provide you a better outlook of how you want to perceive your website. Thank you.